Good morning, Facebook! Check this out. Look what I did. I fixed my headphones. I didn't get new ones. I just basically glued the old ones back together. Now, this is important to me because when I first started in radio in 2011, I got this pair of headphones on clearance. There were some Philips, like vanity brand. It was a weird combination of brands. But they sounded really good. Like, I had tried a bunch of different, not a bunch, but a couple different kind of headphones. And most of them sounded really muffled. Like, I was listening through, like, speakers with a plastic bag over them or something. But these headphones sounded really clear. Now, they broke after, like, a year, so I had to get new headphones. And that's when I tried out a whole bunch of different kinds, and I couldn't find anything that sounded like that until I found these. And I freaking love these headphones. And so, all I did was this piece snapped off, took some super glue, glued it back on, and now it's not good as new because it doesn't swivel anymore. Like, this one swivels, this one's just stuck in place. But I can still wear them. They sound great. Just look at what you can do with a little bit of time and a minimal amount of effort and get things done. So let's dish, shall we?
It's the Daily Dish on Jam.
If you want to learn how to act, soon you can take classes from Samuel L. Jackson himself. And this isn't one of those things where it's like, oh yeah, you too can participate in this experience if you have an extra $50,000 laying around. This is something you actually could feasibly do if you really wanted to. It's an online course through Masterclass starting this winter, consisting of more than 20 video lessons and a downloadable workbook, all for $90. Now, don't get me wrong. That's a decent chunk of money, but it comes out to just over $4 per lesson for acting lessons from Samuel L. Jackson. He says, quote, "I hope students learn that there's no limit to what they can make believe. By the end, they'll be able to walk into a room, present their best self, and be happy with the result. And you can submit questions right to him. Just be careful how you word what you say, and definitely don't say what too many times."
Say what again? Say what again? I dare you. I double dare you, motherfucker. Say what one more damn time.
How many days in a row can we keep talking about the Super Bowl halftime show? Well, if the rumors keep flowing, I'll keep mentioning them. So at this point, the count is up to 3. If you haven't heard, Justin Timberlake will be headlining, which of course brings Janet Jackson into the discussion after their incident on stage together in 2004. According to one source, despite the fact that the NFL has openly stated there is no ban on her performing, she will not be at the halftime show, simply because her tour is scheduled to take her out of the country on the weekend of February 4th, so she won't be around. But according to another source, she would love to do it and would be there in a minute if Justin Timberlake asks. All he has to do is say the word. The question is he willing to pass up on an opportunity like this? An opportunity 14 years in the making should show that the two of them could share the stage together without ripping clothes off to expose private parts. The Kardashians just celebrated the 10th anniversary of their show, and it's not showing any signs of slowing down. The family just signed a new deal to keep their show on the E! Network until 2019 for $150 million. This contract covers every show the Kardashians do, so it breaks down to about $30 million per season over the course of 2 years. It's unclear how that money is split up amongst the family, other than that Kris Jenner gets $15 million to herself right off the top since she serves as the family's manager and her fee is 10%. The last deal they signed in 2015 was for $100 million, so it looks like their trajectory is just still going up. At this rate, we'll never be rid of the Kardashians. And that's just fine because their hijinks make my job a lot easier.
In the morning, next.
So, what do we have coming up here?
Cheese croissants for $5 at Dunkin' Donuts.
Let's see. Oh, yeah, Gems Jetaway. Just a couple minutes. 6 minutes from now, 7:43 gets you qualified for Rolling Loud SoCal, San Bernardino, California, December 16th. It's going to be featuring Post Malone, Future, Ray Shrimmer, Lil Uzi Vert, Young Thug, and more. Big old festival on the Westival Coastival. What am I doing with my life? Yeah, so we'll get you in the running for that. Grand prize winner will be announced this Friday afternoon, 4:40, with Scott Pink. Then coming up after 8 o'clock, just around 8:10-ish, I got a pair of tickets to go see Robert Kelly at the Coes Music Hall, October 20th. That's this Saturday. Presented by the Comedy Works. And then another chance to get in the running for Jams Jetaways after 9, during the High Five at 9. So stick around for all that good stuff. And then, hey,
for $5 at Dunkin' because
who's
two
that?
is better than one. Cherrywood smoked bacon, a flaky croissant.
Yeah, I got to voice all those Dunkin' Donuts thingies. So yeah, Bill and Scott Cubicle Show. 3 hours from now, 10:30. This, the usual. I say this stuff every day. But if you're just tuning in for the first time, thank you. Appreciate you stopping by. So we'll live stream from the cubicle about 10:30 Eastern time. Only time zone that matters. Even though we're sending you to the West Coast. When you're over there, if you win just Jams Jetaway, you're going to be in a time zone that doesn't matter. So that's the only downside. You'll have to, if you want to get yourself right with the time where things are really happening, you'll have to think 3 hours into the past. Or future. Yeah, we're ahead of them. So, yeah. Otherwise, I think that's all we got for now. I'm just super happy to have these headphones back. Because those other ones, they were adequate. But this is the real deal. And I am of the opinion that if you're invested in something, if you care about something, and it breaks, you fix it. You don't just throw it away and get a new one. So, up to a point. Obviously, if these keep breaking, then I'm going to get new ones because at some point there's diminishing returns on repairing stuff. But that's all. Thanks for watching. Catch you later for the Cubicle Show. Until then, peace be with you.